Hey folks, another naughty news for you. I hope you're doing well. The reason why you're getting so many naughty news is because we have been thinking a lot about our channel and how to grow it and what we're doing, our plans and that here now. As I said, we've been thinking about it a lot, so we may get a bit tongue-tied, I can't even say tongue-tied, but we may get a bit tongue-tied talking about this. So we're just going to push through it and record it. And this is our second attempt at this. So there's a lot. We've got a lot of thoughts we're processing here. So as you've seen that with the naughty news now, where we were the last naughty news, that's still happening. We are looking to bring the Story Ark Season 1 back, and we're looking to continue this Hunted Season 1. This is the next episode that comes out on the 23rd of November. But after the 23rd of November, you will get Hunted Season 1 episode every 4 days now. So it'll be the 27th and then the 1st, because I think there's 30 days this month, in November. Is there? Yeah, I'm sure there is. But every 4 days after that, you'll get the Hunted Season 1. The reason why they're doing this is we've been trying to record a massive batch of the Hunted Season 1 episodes because, as I said in the last naughty news, I'm sure that we need to swap mods out and stuff like that. And if you're aware of the story arc in the past, we played a hunted, we played a hardcore mod, and we've got to take that off, and we died in that story arc, and we had to panic to try and fix the game and everything and get a character back. So to try and avoid that, we want to film stuff in batches. And that way we can film one batch with all these mods and another batch with these other mods and stuff like that. There, so that's what we're looking to do. But because I work full time, I only have so much time to do this, and I've been finding it quite difficult to actually pull this off right now. So what we've decided to do is we've decided to move the hunted to every 4 days. This will give me more time to try and organise the channel for the rest of this year and the way I want it going into 2024, because this is what I would like to do in the future. I would like to have, as you know, the season is the big thing for my channel. I do different seasons, like there'll be a Hunted Season 1, so this leaves it open for me to a Season 2, there's a Story Ark Season 1, Season 2, stuff like that. So that way the plan is basically, if I have a really popular season, I'm like, okay, I know I need to do a Season 2 of that, I can do a Season 3, keep going. This is exactly what television channels do, is what studios do and all that with their streaming services and everything. So I'm looking to do the same thing for YouTube. Right now, I don't have a massive amount of subscribers to really work that out and stuff. So I kind of have to figure it out on my own along the way, and I generally do what's fun for me at the moment here. And as long as I get some views and likes, and I have noticed my views have increased with the Hunted as well, and then with the Story Ark as well. So I think what I'm doing is on the right path. I just need to finally adjust some stuff here. So this is what we're going to be doing for the rest of the year, and there's probably going to be more announcements in future regarding this here, because I still got a bit to work out. But what I would like to actually do is from now on to make it easier for me, because part of the problem I feel like in some ways Story Ark Season 1 has restricted me, because I've been basically filming when I need to. The episodes, I haven't just been recording when I want to play, and I'm an all in or not at all person. When I start playing a game, I'm like, oh, and I want to play it every single day and all that there. So I've been very much itching to play the Story Ark Season 1 game at times in the past, and I've been wanting to do the boss fights. That's showing up in some Story Ark episodes when I've been talking about it. So because of the phased gameplay there, I was restricted a little bit on doing boss fights and what other things I could do, I felt like. So from here on out, what I would like to do essentially is I would like to actually film a full season offline first before I start putting it live on my YouTube. That is something I would very much like to do. Now, there's going to be some seasons like we do, like a Story Ark, for example. There's no way we're going to film that completely offline and then put it online there. But we did this in the past with the Spawn Season 2. We actually filmed that completely offline before we put it online. So this is something I have done on my YouTube in the past. But I want to do that from now on. I want to film either a full season of content before I release it, or at least a big batch of episodes for a season first, and before I put it put it on my YouTube basically live. So this is what we're looking to try to organise and work out, and I've been trying to do it while keeping to the 2 days, every 2 days video, but I'm finding it too difficult because I'm doing a lot of things in my full-time job at the moment, basically. Well, I'm self-employed or my own business as well. So I'm basically, and I do everything on my YouTube as well, and I don't really have a lot of time to market and promote the YouTube, which is not exactly going to help me get up my subscribers up and get more going if I'm not promoting it as much as I probably should be. So we've got all that we're trying to work out as well, and it's just a lot. So at the moment, I've decided for the rest of the year we're just going every 4 days with a video for the moment. We still have a ton of content on YouTube for you to consume anyway, so there's plenty of stuff that you can go back and watch and stuff like that as well. So there's all that there, but we are still going to have new content coming out as well. As I said, on the 23rd we have the normal hunting episode that was planned to go on the 23rd. Then 4 days after that, every 4 days after that, we have a new episode, and we're covered right the way up to 17th of December at the moment. I have another 2 episodes to edit and put up, so that would be cover us to the actual actually covers us to Christmas Day, the 25th there. So I'm hoping to record a few more episodes of the Hunting Season 1 and get myself covered to the end of the year, and that's when I'm going to switch over to and start playing Story Ark and recording a batch of them. Once I have a massive batch of them, then I'll start putting them and there. I'll be starting scheduling Story Ark Season 1 for every 4 days as well, but that's where you'll get a video every second day. Like I said in the last Notey News, and say like the 20, for example, say right now the 23rd would be the Hunting Season 1, 25th would be Story Ark in there. That's what I want to do. I want to still have a video every second day, but at times we might veer off while I'm organising things offline and recording stuff online and getting a full season recorded. We might go dark a little bit for a while, but I'll keep you updated. I'll still be community posts and Notey News. It might go dark completely, but I don't think it'll go dark completely. I think I'll be able to keep something going every 4 days at least. So I don't think I'll do that, but that's the general idea. Now, to give you some ideas of what I'm thinking in the future, as I said, I had a lot of ideas. I have a ton of ideas. Ark Evolved has a massive amount of potential still for me. There's still a lot that I've still to do. I've never shown any of the... Well, I've shown brief glimpses of the custom Ark maps, like Valgara, the Centre. Well, Centre you're seeing more right now, in the hunting season, but Valgara, Ragnarok, Crystal Isles, Forger, I showed a little bit of that in the past, but we've still got a lot of offline maps. There's also other maps, modded maps as well, things like Swartheimer, Appalachia, I think it's called. There's some other modded maps as well that you can play as well. So there's a massive amount of gameplay left for me in Ark Evolved. And as I said, we also have, we could do like a season 2 of Story Ark. We can do like season 2 of Hunted, and I'm pretty much thinking there will be a season 2 of Hunted, because I can actually pretty much announce it right now. After season 1 of the Hunted, we will probably do season 2 of the Hunted on Valgara map, because I've played that offline and it was actually a hell of a lot of fun. Very ahead of the time there, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to stop playing this game offline and actually go in there and wait until season 2. So I'll be doing that. As for the other things in the future going into 2024, we will be doing either a Story Ark Season 2, and now I've got an announcement to make about Story Ark actually first, but before we go any further here. The Story Ark, once we go back to the game we are going to do a boss fight. We're not waiting anymore. I know I said I would do a phase gameplay, and that is what I'll be doing, and I've stuck to that for a very long time. I really have, but I'm absolutely dying to do a boss fight and start learning that side of the game and seeing how good, because I think I've got my army sorted for that, but I'm dying to do that. So the next episode you'll see Story Ark is me getting gigahertz, because I think I need 2 more gigahertz before I'm actually ready to do the full boss fights on the island. I have something to build up at the volcano before I go and do that, but we're ready to do boss fights, and I want to do boss fights there. So we're going to scrap the phase gameplay in Story Ark, but that's actually what the way Story Ark should be. You're actually meant to play the island, ascend off that, then go to Scorchef, and Aberration, then ascend off that, and so on and so on. There, through the maps. That's what you're meant to do. Now, the phase gameplay was a good idea, but 6 maps is just a bit too much, I felt like, because by the time I got to the Genesis maps, I was really sick of building, so I was. I was absolutely sick of building. You can see that in the Genesis Part 2 map. I had the map there. What I built there was, it was nothing really. It was just a quick little thing. It was, I actually don't like my base in Genesis Part 2 because of that there. But that's the thing there. By the time I got to that point, I was just sick of building and doing all that. So anyway, yeah, to clarify, 100 Season 1, 23rd of November. Then it'll be 4 days after that, and that'll go until the end of the month. At some point before the end of the year, we should start putting Story Ark Season 1. I think I will have a batch. Definitely by the beginning of 2024, it'll be back, and we'll be back hopefully to 2 days. There'll be a new episode, but there'll be 2 different seasons going on there. But going into 2024, we will be recording full seasons offline before we put them online. There, or at least a massive batch of a season of content, season of something, before we put it on here. But we will. I'm trying to think how to close this out. I've pretty much said everything I need to, but I'm also wondering. I'm looking at a deer running around as well, because at first I thought that was a wolf there, but there's a wolf there. This is a while ago since I recorded this. I remember what happens in this. This is a really good episode that's coming up. Oh, I just killed a baby direwolf. Yeah, there was another thing. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. If you like the sound of that one, please like the video. I think I explained it in full. I kind of got. There was a lot. Really is a lot going on in my mind regarding my YouTube right now. I'm thinking about a lot. Oh, that's one other thing I need to do. If I ever do shorts, it's not going to be anytime soon because I was looking into it, and honestly, I was hoping that I could just take clips from this, but because of the resolution on the shorts being like obviously mobile size, where they're much thinner, they were just too squishy and it didn't look that good. So I decided, okay, I'm not actually going to do shorts right now. I don't think shorts on TikTok is for me because I don't like using mobile phones. I've got like a cheap pay-as-you-go phone that I got like 9 years ago or something like that. It still has the £10 credit that I put on it back then because I just don't use mobile phones. I don't like them. I work from home, so I have my landline phone there as well, and nothing really calls me on that because I don't like people talking on the phone. I generally contact everyone over the internet. So yeah, I don't know. I think shorts or TikTok are going to be for me. I did mention in the past, and I Notey news that I was looking into that. But yeah, we're not going to be doing that soon. I need to step back here because I remember what happened. Yeah, little spoiler for the next episode here. This is what happens in the next episode. I talked about the 23rd. I'm sure this is the one for the 23rd. Yeah. So shorts and TikToks, we've got more things to work out there because I need to figure out how to convert the videos across to the format for that. But at the same time, I don't really feel like that this is shorts and TikTok is really my thing. I think long form content is more my thing. So I'm going to focus on that and figure that all that. Do the stuff I'll be talking about for the end of the year, get into that kind of sorted out first before there. So maybe in 2024 I'll do shorts and TikTok. Sure, the backs then, but for now I'm just going to stick with the long form content. That's another thing I wanted to update you on as well. Anyway, if you like the sound of this YouTube, and please like the video. If you like to see future gaming content from me, then please subscribe for future gaming content. And until next time, you take care.